Hello and welcome to Professional Trading. Today I'm going to be showing you a very amazing indicator on how to enjoy spikes and both spikes, and that's both buy and sell from the boom and crash trading system. So first off, I'm going to try my best not to make this long. I would have wanted to set the indicators and just show you everything, but I think it's better I do the settings in the video, so we all just go along together. Right, so without any further ado, let's go straight into what we have. First off, obviously you should know that you come down to the F logo or whatever up here to pick your indicators. So first off, we are going to be using the relative strength index. Okay, click on relative strength index. This should be your settings. Your period to 1, close 3 pixels, your style at whatever color you want, but I decided to just put it at white. Then your levels, this is important. Your levels should be 50, 90, 50 and 10. So you can simply just click on it. If you are trying it hard to add another description, you can click delete. Don't delete anything, then cancel again. You can click delete, tap on the delete button again, and then you click add description. That way you'll be able to add, but I don't need, these are all I need right now. I just explained that for those that are having problems adding descriptions at some point or sometimes when they open into the MetaTrader app, because I usually have that issues too. So if you are not, then you're good to go. Just add 90, 50 and 10. Those are your levels in the relative strength index. Then you click done. It's shown down here below. Secondly, we'll be adding on to the coming there again. We're going to go down to main chart. That's the first one, main chart. You click on it, and then we're going to be having a moving average. Now this will be your settings. Now this might look similar for those that have been watching my videos previously, but I bet you this is like a very easy way for you to take out spikes. But take note, for you to enjoy spikes, you won't have to be using a very low amount for trading in your real account. Like I said, I've reviewed other indicators where you can use $10 as low as $10 or $20 to start trading, and then increase it to $100 or towards $500. But with this, our advice, you start with, if you're going to be using a real account, you start with a minimum of $100. Even though it's risky to start with a minimum of $100, because others, I've had people who have started with $300 and $500 and above. But at least with a minimum of $100, and be disciplined and stick to your trade, and of course you should be at profit. So for a moving average, I think by now you should have taken note of all this, and this should be it. Then you come back again. Now you're going to pick in on the indicator window 1, which is inside your relative strength index. You're going to be adding another moving average. Same setting with the previous one we just saw, obviously. And then done. That's just about it. So with our levels, which is set in our relative strength index at 90, 50 and 10, now nothing like take profit. You just have to use your imagination and then be ready to take profit at all times. Now obviously all I have to do is about this indicator is just a bit simple. On the boom 1000 index 1 minute candle, which we are currently trading right now, you will notice that there have been a spike lately. Earlier in this table, you see, you've noticed that there's been a spike that has happened earlier. So this is what's going to happen. For you to enjoy the spikes, you can't take all the spike at once. What you have to do is wait for the market. Once this moving average in the relative strength index, that's in your RSI, once your moving averages crosses below this 10, not touching, crosses below it, and you can notice that it crosses it slightly here below this 10.00 indicator in your RSI here. You can opt in to buy. You can opt in to buy the market. Now once it crosses, you don't opt in to buy the market immediately. Once it crosses, you wait for a spike. Once it crosses, you wait for the first spike. So after the first spike, just go into the market. Now after this first spike happens, at this point some people will be scared because you can notice there was a sell here. That's why you said you don't need little amount of money to do this, because if you had over $10 now, this sell here can probably take you out. If you are in a buy, can take you out in the negative, closing the market out for you. So if you're in a buy, you wait for just one spike. You wait for one spike. After the one spike, be rest assured every other spike that comes in will be yours until it gets to this point. Once it gets to this point, don't bother again about any other spike that comes out. You can decide opt out of the market and decide to opt in for a sell. But I would prefer best don't get greedy. You just opt out of the market after taking out after opt out for the market after enjoying two spikes. Sorry, hold on. Okay, out of the market after enjoying these two spikes, then just wait, because even if you decide to sell, you notice this spike will take you out again. So just enjoy your spikes and opt out of the market. That just is for spike. And obviously you can also enjoy you can also sell the market obviously whenever it crosses the 90.00 threshold. So whenever it crosses there, you can opt in to sell the market. I think this was one of the it sounds like one of the first indicators I gave on this channel. So if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to enjoy our premium indicators for free, and well, let's say some of our best indicators for free, and well, and more other to come, because we actually have lectures like the ones we have been having going on boom and crash. So well, let me look for another good example. Okay, now here we can notice that immediately it crosses here, you wait for the first spike. There are two spikes here in case you haven't noticed, not one, two spikes. So after the first spike, you have a minute because it's a 1 minute candle. So you literally have 1 minute to opt into the market to take in this second spike and the third spike right before it comes and make an attempt here on crossing it over. So you would have gotten your spikes, double spike. After taking this spike, you feel you're back out again, but look at your main spike here, which puts you back in the market. So you see, either way you gain. But like I said, take note, this is not for a $10 market or a $10 trader. Someone that has an account, $10 in your account. This is not a get rich scheme or something like that. Stick to the rules and you'll be in the game. After it crosses, you wait for your first spike, and then whatever spikes that comes after that, they are all yours. And notice right after it crosses here, okay, let me do this. Right after it crosses, you wait for the first spike. Take note, wait for the first spike. Sometimes it can be tricky. You want to go into the market though, but look at the point it crossed and look at where the spike came in. So you can see, you can decide to go into the market immediately it crosses, but to be safer and just to be sure, because for you to, why I say you should wait for the first spike, because after it crosses, the indicator must be facing upward. That is, the indicator must be showing that it's having an upward trend. Likewise, both moving averages must be showing an upward trend after it crosses. That's why for you to confirm that, you only have to do that after the first spike. So after the first spike, you opt into the market, and don't be scared. With a good amount in your real account, you will definitely enjoy all spikes that come after. Yeah, that's about it. So and so on and so on. Okay, take for example here again, crossing, faces up after first spike. Whatever happens, you have two more spikes to be in the positive before it comes and touches the 90.00 threshold. And likewise, same thing for, let's do this for crash. Same thing for the crash 1000 index. Now crash 1000 index, like we all know, is inverted, unlike boom. It's the more like an inverted version of the boom. So it's actually taking an upward trend and then crashes. The spikes here are more like a crashing spike or whatever. So whenever it crosses, okay, this is huge here, but don't get scared. Whenever it crosses the 90.0, you can notice it here. Whenever it crosses that point, there was a huge spike, and still you have one more spike to make up for it before it crosses the 90, before it crosses 10.0. Like I said, it's inverted. So I think that's about it on this. Yeah, that's about it on each windows. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below for this channel. See you, bye for now, and see you in our next video.